Hi guys, and welcome to my channel SMJ Glow. Today we're going to be doing a soft glam makeup look, so let's get right into it. We always like to prep the skin right, so I am starting with an exfoliant you can use daily from Glow Recipe. It is the Pore Tightening Toner. Just take a couple of drops into the palm of your hand and spread out onto the face. The next product that I will be using is Dr. Barbara Sturm, the Better Be Niacinamide Serum. This is a lightweight serum, excellent for any skin texture, pore tightening, hydrating, and evening out any pigmentation. Now I'm using a water-based eye serum, complementing it with a water-based face serum on top. Great for hydration. Press this product into the skin, take it down the neck, and then we are going to be ready for our following product, which is the Trish McEvoy Primer Moisturizer in one. Finish it off with a lip mask. Primer. I'm just taking this product along the T-zone, any place that I have texture or any unwanted excess oil throughout the day, which is generally my T-zone. Just take a small amount and press it into your affected areas. If you like my channel, please like, subscribe and share. My skin is fully prepped. I like to start off with a thin base, and today we'll be using the Rose Ink Tinted Serum in shade 100. In the Bobbi Brown foundation brush to buff this into my skin. It's a synthetic brush. It just gives you a lightweight tint and it prepares your skin for the Nars foundation that I'm going to be using. Now you can see that it's a little bit brighter than my skin tone. This is excellent for highlighting the areas I wish to highlight. It lifts and brightens my face, and you just want to take it through the center of your face, up the cheekbones, over the nose, and in the center of the forehead. This again is a light reflecting foundation. It is absolutely gorgeous, lightweight and buildable, medium to full coverage. Buff that into the skin, and then I follow with the Fenty Blurring Foundation Stick, and I just apply this around my mouth where I have pigmentation and I just need to even and brighten up the area. This product I only use around the mouth because this is my area of concern. If you have any other areas of concern, use it there. Underneath the eye, I am starting with Fenty Bright Fix Honey, which is a lightweight eye brightener. It just gives that beautiful base that is great to use under a full coverage concealer. Dot it around the eyes and blend with your foundation brush as well as a small buffing concealer brush. Get closer to underneath the eye, you want to take this small concealer brush and buff and blend until you can't see where it starts and finish. Follow off by tapping any excess in with your finger, your ring finger, as it is the lightest touch. Now I'm going to be using the Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Concealer in T4 as my main concealer for around the eyes, as well as if I need anything around the face. Just tap it in with your finger. It's self-setting, and you want to use a concealer closest to your skin tone for your second step, as this will give the most natural finish. Remember to always use a light touch when blending out your concealer. I'm using the Fenty contour stick around the hairline, through the cheekbone, just to give a little bit of definition as well as warmth to the skin. Now I'm actually using a real hairbrush to blend this one out. As this brush is dense, it enables me to give a nice even blend. I always follow through with the foundation brush around the edges just to ensure that everything is seamless and smooth. Now I love the Milk Jelly tints. This color is Splash. Lightly apply it to the higher part of the cheekbone. Take a synthetic brush and lightly tease out the corners and the edges of your blusher. Now you can go right over the blusher. You can see how I'm really working the edges of this product. It is a cheek stain, so you have to work fairly fast with it, but there is a lot of wiggle room, so don't be afraid to use it. You can also take the product onto the brush and pass it over the nose, as I'm doing now. Just tease it just to give a little bit of color onto the other side. Work those edges and blend, blend, blend. Now let's set everything into place, and today I've chosen the Laura Mercier Ultra Blur Setting Powder in Honey. With a small fluffy real hair brush, take your powder and work the center of the face, really focusing on textured and oily areas. We move on to the brows, and I'm starting off with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Espresso. Your brow into position, and then start off at the base of your brow, working your way up to the arch, start to build your shape. I go on to map the top of the brow, and when I get to the arch, start to take the pencil down until I get to my desired length. Use a spoolie on the end of the pencil and blend through, pulling everything together. The product I'm using is the NYX Brow Tint Pen in Espresso. This is going to give you your natural hair stroke. So as you can see, with the lightest touch, I am just taking this pen and doing very, very light strokes to wherever I would like a desired hair stroke. So I never start off at the base, as in the beginning of the brow. I always take it down a little bit further, and then I would use a spoolie to blend out to make sure everything looks natural. And now let's go ahead and fix everything into place with to be glued brow gel. Remove any excess, and then just start off at the base of your brow and work your way up. Small strokes going all the way up. This just fixes everything into place, and you can see the difference a brow makes. Onto the other brow, do exactly the same. Just remember, they are sisters and not twins. Now everybody's brows are different, so you just do what works best for you. Here are 3 different steps that you can use. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be using the Giorgio Armani Eye Tint in 10S. It comes with a beautiful applicator that you can just take directly all over the eyelid, and you want to use a crease brush just to blend out the edges. I have the new Tarte Elegance palette, and I'm using the Elegance shade under the lower lash line to smudge and create definition. I absolutely adore this shade. It is a rich plum matte tone that gives the perfect smoke and definition for underneath the eye. Create a soft contour on the eye socket. I'm going to be using the shade Precious, and we're blending back and forth with a crease brush. I'm going to tightline the eye with the Lisa Eldridge black pencil, which is a soft gel-like pencil, excellent for this stage. Just lift the eye up and dot in between the lashes. Start from the outside and work your way in, and then we can move on to adding a liquid line to the top lashes. Again, we're going to be using the Lisa Eldridge. This one is absolutely gorgeous. It's called Kitten Flick. And as you can see, I'm holding the applicator flat to my lashes. This gives me a nice, even, small line that I can connect through until I get my desired shape. I turn the pen facing outwards in to create my little flick. I then take my applicator right to the inside of the eye, and almost on the waterline, I create small little dots to connect my line. We continue with the Lisa Eldridge mascara. Now this one is fantastic for a natural lash. It gives such a beautiful, even distribution of mascara throughout your lashes. Just roll from the base of your lash and take it and wiggle it up, just to ensure that you get a little bit of root lift, a little bit of volume, and it evenly separates your lashes. I tend to work the ends of the lash as well. I pull it up from the base. But as I like a little bit more drama to my lashes, I'm following through with Charlotte Tilbury mascara in jet black. This mascara really does give you that dramatic lash look. Remove any excess lip balm from your lips and start to line the lip with the MAC Burgundy lip liner. Build your shape working from the outwards in. I like to stay within the natural lines of my lip, but you can enhance your lip ever so slightly through the top and bottom. We finish off with the Hourglass Balm Gloss in Lure. I like to use a brush just to soften out any edges and bring the lip liner and lipstick together. Again, working outwards in. Finishing off this look with the setting spray from One Size. Here you have my take on a soft, glamorous look. Like this video, please subscribe, like and share. Thank you, and see you soon.